Hello, how you doing? This is Ray Albert with Online Wealth, and today I want to show you how to create a YouTube channel. It's really easy to create a YouTube channel. A lot of people just don't go the extra mile in setting up their YouTube channel correctly so that they can get visitors and followers and subscribers. So with that said, in this tutorial, this is what I'm going to show you is how to build a YouTube channel that's going to be able to rank in the search results. So with that said, let's get started. Now the first thing that you're going to need to start a YouTube channel is you're going to need a Gmail account. And a Gmail account is nothing but having a Gmail, you know, like rayalbert@gmail.com. All you need is a Gmail account. So I'm going to show you how to get that and create the YouTube channel at the same time. So I'm in here in an incognito window, and if I type in youtube.com, it's going to ask me to sign in when I get there. See, it's going to say sign in. Because if you don't have a Gmail account and you go to youtube.com, you're not going to, well, you can watch the videos without being signed in, but to sign in, then you'll be able to start a channel. So all I do is I click the sign in, and it's going to say sign into my current email and password, or you can create an account. And it's very easy to create an account. All you can do is go to click there, and now are you going to create it for yourself or a business? And if you're creating it for a business, then just click on creating it for a business. Now, if you have a website, like for me, my business is Online Wealth, right? So if you have a business like that, or even a local business, something, you know, Ray's car washing service or something like that, you're going to want to put that in there in the name instead of putting your name. And I'll explain why in a minute. So if I put in here online, right, and then I put in wealth over here, that's going to be the name of my channel. So if this is your name, Online Wealth, you're going to want your email address to replicate that. So if I put in Online Wealth, say 67, and at Gmail, it's going to let me know once I click here if it's available or not. So this email address is not valid because I didn't put a .com. So let me put a .com there and see if it's valid. Okay, so now this would be my email address. If I try to just put in Online Wealth, it's taken. See, this email is already in use. If I try to do it like my website and skip the A, it's going to say it's already in use. So you need to be creative and still have your name in there. So if I put in the number 67, it's not in use. So that's how you can get around that. Then all you're going to do is put in a password, confirm your password, and then you go to the next step. So now I'm going to go to a slide presentation. So here we go. Hello there and welcome back. Just left you a second ago, right? Anyway, we're talking about, you know, creating how to create a YouTube channel. And we're doing this because we want to make money online, right? So making money online has never been easier in 2021. And the opportunities are just growing with each passing moment. You know, the truth of the matter is, if you have no traffic, you have no business. You can even have 100,000 visitors a month come to your website, but you still have no business. Why? Because if they're not targeted traffic and they bounce from your site, Google will not be kind to you. But if done right, YouTube can make you money, and you don't even have to be on camera. So making money with a YouTube channel. So my goal for this video is to help you make a YouTube channel that will both bring you subscribers and followers. This has to be done in a certain way. So follow my advice, and in no time you'll be a superstar. Okay, now in the beginning of the video, I showed you how to create a Google account if you don't have any account at all. But most people do have a Gmail account, and if you've already created the account from the beginning of this video, so you have an account already, and where it says click here on the right hand side there, that is where you're going to see I have my business icon there. If you don't have a business icon there yet, which you shouldn't if you just started this brand new, it will have your first initial, if it's an R or an A or a D, whatever your first name starts with. Usually that's what they put there in a little red circle right there. So you would click on that, and then once you click on that, you're going to go to switch account down there at the bottom. Now once you click on switch account, it's going to ask you to click on add the account or click on one of the accounts that you have already in Gmail. So this is where you're going to put in your account, but you might already be signed in. If you're already signed in, don't worry about this, but if you have an account already and you want to create a different one for the business that you have now, and you can do it like I showed you in the beginning of the video, and you can just sign in right there or create the account down at the bottom. So you should already have created the account from the beginning of the video, so maybe this slide was redundant, I don't know. So what you ultimately want to get to is this page right here, where once you click on your icon and you're in YouTube, you're going to click on that icon in the right corner and you're going to see where it says create a channel. And this is what you want to do, is create a channel. So once you create an account, you're going to be prompted with this screen. You just got to click on the Get Started Now button. You will then see this prompt. And if you did not create your Gmail account using your website domain name, which in the beginning of the video I showed you how to do that, then you might want to select to use a custom name. Maybe some people didn't want to create a different Gmail account for whatever reason, and you want to use a custom domain name. So you either click to select use your name or use the custom domain name. Now if you click on that custom domain name, so now whatever you do is up to you. Now you can put in a name there, or you can create another account. It doesn't take any time at all to create another Gmail account, so you can do it the way I showed you in the beginning of the video here. Because you don't want to confuse your visitors. So if they're at a YouTube channel that says Estella, but your blog name is How to Make Money Online, say, it's going to be confusing to the visitors. So let me show you what I mean by that. So if you look at my channels, okay, the first one up there, Online Wealth, is my website. As you can see, I have my little buttons up there, contact, legal pages, about, blah. That's my website. Now below that is my Gmail account for this website. And as you can see, it's named Online Wealth, and it's got my same logo and everything else. And on the bottom is my YouTube channel. It's the same thing. So if somebody goes from my YouTube channel to my blog, they're going to see the same icons and everything like that, and they won't feel lost. So I hope you understand this. And if you didn't create a new Gmail account for your website, I hope you go back and do that part before we continue on with this. If not, then I'm going to continue forward. So whichever way you go, once you finish this step, if you put a name in there, you're going to see that your little E there, because it was for Stella, so her first letter is E. This is what it's going to look like. And this is what mine looks like. So as you can see, I uploaded the favicon from my website, and now my channel name is Online Wealth. So now it looks like my website. So now the next thing, you're going to scroll down and you're going to see that you want to add a description to your website. Now you can add a description. You want to use keywords that are relevant. Then you want to add your domain name below that. And if you have any social media URLs, you can add that as well. And then you go to save and continue. Now here, once you do that, you're gonna come up to the front page. It's gonna be your front page of your YouTube channel. There's no videos there, but it's okay. Everybody starts there. So just go to the left sidebar. I want you to scroll down and click on Settings. Now once you're in here, I want you to click on Channel Status. So once you click on Channel Status and Features, this is the important part here, because when you get here, you should be on the feature eligibility. If you're not and you end up in the basic, just click on that feature eligibility. So the first box that you see in there is default features, which is already checked and already enabled for you. The important part is the second box. So now that you see this drop down arrow, you need to verify a phone number if you want to have the option to create more videos longer than 15 minutes. And believe me, 15 minutes goes by quick once you get used to making videos. And if you don't do this part, that part of it's not going to stay green, and you won't be able to create videos longer than 15 minutes. So it's important that you do this part. So now that you've put in your country and add your keywords that are relevant to the niche on this part right here, all you do now is you go ahead and click on the basic info, and it brings you to this screen right here. You can always come back and add more later, but put at least 3 or 4 keywords in there so that the website and the Google bots can know what your channel is all about. Alright, now here I always put for kids, or not for kids rather, because my channel isn't for kids. But if your channel is geared for kids, then by all means, click that button that is geared for kids. This is just pre-settings so that you don't have to do this as you're uploading videos. It gives you options to do this stuff anyway, but if it's already preset, you don't have to worry. Now in this one, I want you to go to the advanced settings. And I always click, don't show inappropriate keywords, because, people can put whatever they want in the comments, or sometimes if you have the caption set there, the caption bots make mistakes, you know what I'm saying. Then I untick the subscriber count, unless you want people to see your subscriber count. So right now you don't have anything, so people would just see a big fat goose egg, which they might think you're not even worthy to teach them, or whatever you want to show them on YouTube. Now back here in the basic settings, you're going to go to the channel defaults here. Here I only go to where it says visibility and click the down arrow and click unlisted. So what happens here is, if you do that, then automatically when you upload a video, it's going to be marked as unlisted, which means it's not showing in the public, because you might not have finished the video. You might have to add pictures or whatever, so you don't want it to go live once you finish the video. You can always go back in later and change that in the settings. So next you want to click on that button down there that says community, and the first tab will be automated filters, which I don't use, but you may if you want to. If it pertains to you, by all means fill it out. But I click on the defaults and make sure to hold comments for review, because you don't want comments to come up there trying to promote their products or whatever. You want to be able to review the comments and approve them. So now what I want you to do is just click on that E up there, which is going to take you to basically your dashboard again. And then once you're here, I want you to click on that button, that blue button that says customize your channel. This is where you can add a channel trailer like I was talking about before. You can also add a featured video that you think is relevant to your whatever you're doing, and it could be a feature, it could be showing them how to do something or whatever. And below that, you have add sections. So now you can add sections to your channel, whereas when people are on your channel, you only have one row going across the videos. You can have like up to 2 or 3 rows going down, so it looks like your channel is really full. That's what it is. When you're all done with this stuff, you can just save everything. But if you click on that, you want to upload a video, it's going to give you a choice to pick whichever video that you want to put there as your trailer. But as you can see right now, you don't have any videos, so you might want to make a video as your trailer, or you can have it made on Fiverr or whatever, but you want to have a video there. I would recommend it. If you haven't done this stuff already, you have the opportunity to once again upload an icon for your channel, and the second one there is to make a banner, a channel banner for your YouTube channel, so when people come to the channel, they're not going to just see anything there. It's going to be your banner. And also you could upload a small favicon down there for the bottom right corner, where you could put there subscribe to my channel, or wherever you want to, just to add more to the branding of your channel. Okay, folks, that's all I have for building the YouTube channel. It's really not that difficult, but it's very important that you go through all the settings and you just make everything right. Make it all congruent, make everything look good, and create your banners, create your favicon, and all that stuff to make your YouTube channel unique to your branding. In the next video, we're going to talk about creating the videos and how you can create videos without being on video, like you've seen with me with the slideshow. And you can do the same thing without showing your face on camera. And if you don't like your voice, and most people don't like the sound of the voice when they first hear it, so you can always go and get that done for $5 on Fiverr. Well, it starts at $5. I think it's more than $5 to do a voiceover. Just depends on how many words that you have in your video. But anyway, that's an option. So with that said, this is Ray Albert with Online Wealth. And don't forget to subscribe and ting the icon bell, okay? Support my channel. And I'll see you in another video. Thank you for watching.